know, like fall's nice and all, but it leads to winter, and I just hate winter. I'm not a cold fan, you know?
Yeah.
The older you get, the more your bones hurt, and it's gray. It's not fun. I don't like it.
I personally love the fall.
Mm.
It's my birthday time, couple weeks. So
Oh, I'm going to hear about this birthday for the next
I'm fine.
next
Actually, I
2 weeks, and then the 2 weeks after that.
Oh, you know what? I think this is the first year where there's like nothing going on.
You're not having a big party.
I don't think so. No.
I didn't get the invite, by the way.
What do we have to celebrate this year? There's nothing. What's going on?
What are you going to be? 53?
Yeah, close, getting there.
Okay.
But it's like there's I don't know. There's like I just don't feel celebratory this year. I don't know, but nothing bad. No, not like any like specific reason. I just want to go out, like, and enjoy. Yeah, like just go out and enjoy the day. Usually, I like to stay here and have like a banger. But I don't know. I want to just go like out, enjoy like the sights and the sounds and the experience a place.
Is it because
have everybody?
Is it because you're not drinking?
I don't know. I mean, I might partake on my birthday.
Yeah.
Deserve something.
Okay.
Perhaps. I had to break a little bit of the streak for recording the other day with Yuzi.
Oh, did you have a beverage with Yuzi?
I had to, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Part of the it was the prerequisite for the recording.
Oh, okay.
So
what were you drinking then? Your
my same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have not had a cocktail in a while. And yesterday, I really wanted one. But because of this diet with the SIBO and all this bullshit I'm going through, I haven't really had them. And I said to my husband, I could really use a cocktail or 12. And he kind of looked at me and just shook his head like, no. And I was like, yeah, no. I mean, the other night watching the Eagles game, I would have loved to have had it like one of my Not Your Fathers.
Yeah.
Hang out. You know what I mean? But I didn't. And I'm ashamed to say it, but I fell asleep.
Oh.
I woke up. It was 12:14. And I was just like, fly, Eagles, fly. Because we won, but I missed it. I fell asleep.
So what are your thoughts on that international kickoff for them that they were in Brazil?
It's a money grab, man. It's just to make money. They're over there. They sold out that stadium or whatever. And I don't know. I prefer them at home. There's all kinds of stuff going on with their country and the singers and the 87 national anthems being played. I don't know. I mean, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I just feel like, I don't know. I said it like before. It's a big deal when like anybody from the United States travels abroad. But like if their sports team came here, would we give two craps? Seriously?
No, not at all.
But they were all in like the NFL gear and they're like, their faces are painted. I'm like, bruh, what is happening? I mean, it's cool.
To be fair, though, I know there was a lot of restrictions placed on the NFL players that they couldn't leave the hotel, they couldn't leave the arena.
Is that what happened?
Oh yeah, they because of fear of things happening outside of the hotel. Possible robbing, muggings, kidnappings.
Yeah.
But if you're a Philadelphia Eagle, are you really that like far from home? If that's the case, I mean, are you really supposed to leave?
See that is such an asshole thing to say. As a former Philadelphian, I will always be a Philadelphian at heart. That was really, really not cool. Wow, that was rude. Anyway,
one for the Chadster.
Look, Philadelphians are some of the most passionate, diehard fans out there. You cannot disagree with that statement.
Completely agree.
All right. So, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I don't know if I like this traveling. I don't know.
Dumb.
I mean, I think it's a money grab. They're making their money, you know,
100%. Yeah.
selling merch out there, and I'm all about making money, but it was just weird, you know. It was just weird.
Hey, they find idiots like me who just buy a different hat because it's got a patch on the side of it. Okay, so
Is
that's
that it?
exactly what they do. They're like, oh, look, there's the Eagles jersey with the opening kickoff
Yeah.
Brazil patch on the jersey. Oh my gosh, I had to go get that. Well, I've got the All-Star warm-up hat on with the little patch that says, All-Star game on the side. So, I mean, I'm one of those idiots.
Well, my heart was broken a little bit because this was the first game that Jason Kelce didn't play. And he was like, I guess he was at home tweeting, Yeah, I loved him. The tush push wasn't the same. Like, it was just, there was something missing, But again, I'll bleed green until I die. So I'm looking forward to football season. It wasn't the prettiest win, but I'll take it because it's a win,
Yeah.
But I love, that's the one thing I like about the fall is football. Football starts. And
that's what I was just going to say. We got to get you with football.
Sure. It's a positive. And I love just hanging out, watching the game, but I like snacking. I miss snacks. In my house, we have snacks, man. We have so many snacks. And I just walk by and I look at them and they're all winking at me like, you want me. Come on, bitch. Have a snack. And I can't eat the snacks, man. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I want them.
Those vulgar snacks.
I think I would have killed somebody yesterday for a Chipotle burrito. Do you ever just crave something so bad that you're like, damn, I will go and burn this down to get what I want? I want a burrito. Like, I was hangry yesterday and I wanted a burrito with all my stuff in it, and I wanted chips and queso. And what did I eat? I ate a pre-plate meal that I ordered from Modify Health because that's what I was supposed to eat, and I'm getting sick of it. No offense to Modified Health, but it's like, bruh, hook a sister up. Let's get that burrito in my belly.
I mean, what could be better than a Modified Health meal,
Look, they're tasty and all, but damn, I want a burrito from Chipotle.
I feel you. Okay. I get you. I told you right before we started recording, I went to see Beetlejuice yesterday as we were recording this.
Snacks.
We got a large popcorn between my wife, daughter, and me.
Yeah.
You want to just have one for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to have it sit on you. But I no, position it in the middle. Everybody can share. Because no butter. Don't want to have the butter.
The butter is the best.
Yeah, of course it is. But you don't want to add it because that's too much, right?
I added it. Sorry.
But everybody could have it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody could, but you got to be like, I got to control it. I got to say no. It's like, it's going to lead to something else. And by God, because 3 people are having a large popcorn, the damn thing is done before the stupid movie starts because the previews take 25 minutes to get to the movie. So
who didn't come? Maddie?
No, it was Maddie. Kidding me? Oh, Maddie was there. The little one
Brayden
can't go to that. Oh my God, no.
I thought Maddie might have been too cool, yo.
No, she has to see it. We're trying to indoctrinate her to the more macabre movies. It was great. If you're an old school Beetlejuice fan, tie up some old stories. No spoilers, of course, but it was great. I loved it. I just thought it was very funny. It was good stuff.
Good. Yeah, I'll probably give it a look-see down the line.
Very good.
Yeah, cool. Well, other than me being hangry, I started watching All Out, AEW, All Out. Saw the first match. That's all I saw. And I didn't read spoilers. I didn't want to know anything because I'm going to watch the rest tonight. I know everybody loves my in-depth analysis, but you're not going to get it today. But the first match was really, really good. It was Danny Garcia and MJF, and it was really good. Really good opener. They worked their asses off. So I enjoyed that. So I'm looking forward to just hanging out. And again, I would like a beverage watching All Out. Is that too much to ask? Just one beverage? Shit.
I mean, you haven't specified what the beverage is. You can
I
have
want
beverage.
I want different. Well, I guess I could drink, but I don't like it. You can drink like vodka, like clear. I don't like that stuff. I need whiskey. Give me some Fireball. Light me up. Give me my beer so I can burp through the whole segment. I just, there's certain things I like. I like certain cocktails.
And she can burp, folks. I'm just going to say it. She can burp.
Look, I'm a lady, but sometimes.
No, she can burp. I've heard it on the show when we've done the drinking. She can burp.
We're going to do it again. I think we should do it again once my SIBO calms down.
Give me the time and the place. We'll pull it out.
The time is now. The time is right now.
I got one more upstairs.
I will go to the liquor store right now. I will be back.
You know where mine is. I got it right up the street.
I hear you, man. I said to my husband the other day, our liquor cabinet's looking very sad. It's very sad. And I said, look at this. What is this? Because we're not big drinkers here, but I like to party a little bit. I never do. I like to. I never do.
I'm liking this. Let's go.
Well, it's been a long time.
Yeah, I like it.
It's been a long time, and it's like, what's up with this liquor cabinet? And he just looked at me, and then I was like, yeah, and said nothing. And then I was like, do we have any wine? Got a glass of wine?
Yeah, all right.
No,
let's do it.
Wine. We have no wine.
Come on.
We're like dry. It's like, what's that month? October? What's dry November or no shave November? What's the dry month?
Yeah, I'm not sure because
I don't even know, man. But that's 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 12 months a year, dry. There's nothing in here. I might have to just go on my own and be like, I'm gonna get some of this, and this. Because
you get wine anywhere around here, so.
I would like a nice glass of wine, a nice bottle of my Not Your Father's, and a nice tall glass of Fireball on the rocks. All three of them right next to me. Let's go. Let's just do it.
All right.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Put my screwdrivers right here. I'll pull them out.
You know what I'm going to drink? I'm going to drink water because that's all I drink. Water. That's it.
Right there.
I'm so not fun. Yeah.
Within reach, right here.
I'm the worst. Whatever. But anyway, I did start watching the pay-per-view. I'm going to watch the rest. I highly suggest you at least check out the first match because it was really, really good. MJF is so much better as a heel.
Oh, yeah.
I like him so much better as a heel. I've said that, but really good stuff. What else? Oh, you know what I wanted to tell you? I should have told you before. There's a trailer out for the McMahon thing. Did you see it?
Yes, I was going to bring this up to you too.
Yet. I wanted to do a first look with you.
Okay. I have some very strong feelings about this that I was saving. I was going to tweet something about this.
Can we put it on now?
Absolutely. So
I was said to myself, I'm not going to watch this until I go on air. And I should have told you not to watch it so we can react together. But I'll just react because it's been in my inbox and I refuse to open it.
Yeah, I gotta tell you
for the show.
I'm just gonna say this. I won't share my full reaction, but I'm just gonna say I saw Shelly Martinez's tweet about it, right? And I was tempted to reply to it with my response, and I was like, I cannot respond to it in this tweet. I have to save it for here, obviously.
Okay. What did she? Can I know what she tweeted, or should I wait till after?
Oh wait, no, I'll pull hers up too.
Okay. Yeah, because I said to myself, do I watch it? And then I said, nah, I'm gonna wait because I have a feeling it's gonna be a doozy. Do you have it? Do you need me to send it?
No, I'll get it. Nope, I got it. Yeah, I had it on my list too to talk about, and I just think that we had talked about its official relaunching on the last episode, but Now this is a doozy right here.
And when does this start? Do we know?
25th?
Okay, so we have some time.
Yeah, we have some time.
All right, here we go.
Mr. McMahon.
People have wondered who I really am. You know, portrayal of me that I'm a bad guy. But no one really knows me. In the world of professional wrestling, Vince McMahon, he's easy to hate. What you expect, I don't fight fair. That's exactly what you're going to get. It's not my fault that I happen to be a self-made billionaire. Hello, everyone. Welcome to All American Wrestling. When I bought my dad's business, my vision was to make this mainstream. Welcome to WrestleMania. Vince created this huge empire, billion-dollar entertainment juggernaut. He did things no one thought were possible. Everything he did turned to gold. There were so many scandals going on trial for steroids. 90% of the wrestlers are on steroids. Another dead wrestler. Rocked the very foundation of the WWE. I would accept no responsibility whatsoever. None whatsoever. They live this lifestyle.
Breaking news, Vince McMahon is stepping aside.
The lawsuit accusing him of countless depraved and humiliating acts.
I didn't think the lawsuit would shock me, and I was floored. When it comes to Vince, a lot of that is a character. He's going to show you what he wants you to see. The lines of reality are very blurred in our business. The individual loses all sense of who they really are. My name is not Vince. My name is Mr. McMahon.
Wow. That was powerful. That was very powerful. Huh.
First thoughts.
I like the fact that they're including what's going on with the lawsuit, that they're not sugarcoating this to be just a positive piece. That they're going to relive maybe some of the scandals to show that he wasn't a perfect person, so to speak. Did you see that they did reach out to Janelle Grant for words? And I don't know if she declined or not, if she's a part of it. I didn't see that. I just heard that they reached out to her.
Yeah.
So it piqued my interest for sure. But man, does he look sadistic in that shot where he's leaning over and he's just, oof, that's scary stuff. I mean, you don't know what to say. We all know the type of person that he has turned out to be, if true. I have to say allegedly. I hate saying that, but allegedly, you know.
Right.
God. He just looks like a person that you don't want to deal with ever in your life. In my opinion.
Yeah. Well, let's see who we saw. We saw The Rock.
Uh-huh.
We saw Hulk Hogan. We saw Stone Cold Steve Austin. Triple H, I think we saw in there too, right?
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart. And remember what I said? Bret Hart would probably be one of the first guys to go on the burial side, we would think,
Bruce
right?
Pritchard.
Bruce Pritchard, you know, known Vince defender, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's 6 guys right there. Good talking heads to have.
Oh, John Cena.
John Cena. Watched a great John Cena movie last night. So that's 7 guys right there, talking heads. Yep.
I mean, you know, who's going to be the cheerleader and who's going to be gloom and doom? Bret Hart.
Very good point.
Gloom and doom.
Oh, he's totally going to be. Now, you know, and I could see Hogan kind of going both sides.
He might. I don't know. Again, I feel like a lot of people won't say anything against him because they're afraid. They don't know if he still has his hand in anything behind the scenes. You know, what if I don't get my Legends deal or whatever? I just think a lot of people are gonna just be tight-lipped about it. Me, I don't care either way. I'm gonna tell like it is. I have nothing to lose.
I completely agree.
Yeah. But what was Shelly's tweet?
So then I saw this the other
friend.
day. I logged into to Twitter, X, if you will.
If you will.
And I saw this picture. It says Mr. McMahon Netflix doc said to be an absolute double shovel burial of Vince McMahon. Some people in WWE not happy about it via Conrad Thompson on Keeping It 100 podcast. So interesting person to comment on that, right?
Yeah.
So who's he connected to?
Conrad is connected to Ric Flair.
Flair and
Charlotte
Bruce.
Flair. Oh, Bruce Pritchard.
Right. So does he have inside word? Does he kind of know what's coming? Has he seen it? Has he previewed it? Right. He might be the kind of guy they want to show it to before they put it out there. But your assessment of it at the end there, your last comments are exactly where my brain went. And then I saw who shared it, and it was Shelly. Shelly said, "It's all a work. When will you all learn?" And that's where I'm at with it. This is a WWE documentary.
It is or it isn't?
No, it is not, but it is. This is a WWE talking head documentary. The same thing we've seen a million times. They're just going to make it a little more spicy and give you a couple more of the hotter stories that they haven't touched on before. It's going to make this guy they're going to show you the good, they're going to show you the bad, and they're going to make him a sympathetic figure at the end, and they're going to have all the people say the good things and a couple people say the bad things. I am not surprised with what I saw. This is a complete WWE inside job.
So that's what I said when we first reported that they were going to do this. I said, if this is going to be one of the shows that is backed by that company, I don't want to watch it because it's going to be the McMahon timeline. It's going to show us all the accomplishments, what they did. It's going to rehash, the scandals, but not really deeply diving into them. You know what I mean? Just like overplay, whatever. I don't want to see that. I want to see from a different perspective. I don't want to see him being protected. And if that's what this is, if this is just a fluff piece of him being protected, I'm not interested. Now, the thing we just watched, the preview we just watched, that makes me want to watch it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
If I'm a mark, so be it, But if I watch it and get disappointed, I'm going to be like, wow, what a waste of my time. I'm going to give it my time, obviously, because everybody and their mother who's involved in the world of professional wrestling is going to watch this doc. Am I going to be disappointed? Maybe. I don't know. I can't judge until I see it. I'm hoping that it's not one of these things that protect him. Like you just said, I don't want to see him as a sympathetic babyface at the end because he's not one. He's not. I mean, how can you justify that?
No, there's no way.
So,
but hang on. What's the difference between that and this? A WWE produced Vince McMahon documentary that they did in 2006 that's going to tell his story, tell you a couple bad things and all the good things with a few talking heads in between, like Stone Cold Steve Austin and Hulk Hogan and John Cena and The Rock and Triple H and Bruce Pritchard. It's the same documentary, just updated with the bad stuff. I mean, it's exactly the same story. I mean, this is horseshit. That's exactly when I saw that trailer, I go, okay, it's going to have a couple curse words. It's going to have some salacious stuff with the Ring Boys and the stuff from the last couple of months. But it is exactly this DVD that was released 18 years ago.
Yeah, and that's not something that I'm interested in, to be honest with you. I don't want to see that again. I'm hoping they put a spin on it and dive a little deeper and get different talking heads than they have already had. Because most of those guys are still company guys. They're not, you don't shit where you eat. Do you ever hear that expression?
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
gross. It's a gross expression, but it plays out well in this scenario, right? Like, if I am a representative of WWE or have any ties to that company, I am not going to say a single bad word about anybody there. I'm either not going to say anything or I'm going to support whoever or whatever they're doing.
Right.
So these talking heads are mainly McMahon guys, and they're not going to bury him. You know, they're going to either put him over for his past work, which he should be praised for, because he changed the industry. Now, we can't forget that. Whether he's this, devil that everybody's saying he is with this case, if it's true, again, we don't know if it's true or false. I have to say allegedly, but if I'm going to watch this, I don't want to hear about the accolades because I've heard it all before.
Right.
I know what the man accomplished. I know his timeline. I want to know about things that we're not supposed to know about. I want to hear from people that have kept their cool, that have kept their mouth shut. And now, for the first time, they're going to say their piece about Vince McMahon. That's what I want to see.
Exactly. Because then, remember, I had said, okay, what about the, Shane, David Schultz, Jesse Ventura, Nails, who attacked him backstage. We don't want them to comment on this DVD or this documentary either, because they're just going to go super negative, and they're going to go, they don't like the guy, so they're going to bury him. But then the other guys they have on this documentary, so just looking at the surface, could go all positive. So you're exactly right. We want to find the medium in the middle, the people that haven't spoken yet.
Yeah, it's going to be good cop, bad cop all the way. But how bad are the bad cops going to be?
Right.
Is it just going to be the same mumble jumble we've heard 50 million times? Or is it going to be something that I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, I never heard that story, or I never heard it from that perspective?
Yeah.
So again, I'm going to give it a go, because why wouldn't I? I think everybody is, but I have a tendency to be let down by these pieces, and I am really not going to hold my breath in thinking it's going to be something mind-blowing.
Right.
I'm sure it's a well put together piece, but how much of it do I already know? Probably a lot.
Bingo. I completely agree. And I'm the same way with you. I hope I'm wrong. I want to literally, I'll eat my hat. I want to be wrong with this whole thing.
Yeah, me too.
These Netflix documentaries are supposed to be good. I mean, we just watched Scott Peterson one. That was, we already know the whole Scott Peterson story, but it was great the way they presented it. So present it different. Yeah. So make sure maybe your trailer was just bad. Maybe they just put together a trailer that just kind of told us the basic nuts and bolts that we all know. Maybe this documentary is going to blow us all away. I just hope that I just hope it's different than what I'm expecting.
If they could have got Janelle Grant and had an empty chair, and let her walk and sit down and have somebody mic her and just a voice off camera say, "Are you ready?" And and then they stop it.
Yeah. Are you ready, Janelle?
Oh, that would have got me. That would have got me.
Yeah, it would have got, everybody would have been like this.
Yes. But maybe they didn't get her. Maybe, like I said, her lawyer told her, that's not the best move for you right now. You really shouldn't open your mouth. You know what I mean? Like, that would have made it so much better. But we have to wait and see.
I mean, where's Jerry McDivitt? Is he speaking on this? Is Vince's law team going to be a part of this and go in the nuts and bolts, and everybody goes after him because of X, Y, and Z? I mean, are we going to get that side, or are we just going to get the same old blah, 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 blah? Vince sent up against this guy, and then they went down, and he fought the odds, and yada, yada, yada. And they can't separate Mr. McMahon from the real guy. And, oh, we did this on TV, and the Stephanie incest angle, and the pregnancy, and blah, blah, blah. It's the same stuff. Because of this is why fans can't separate reality from the work. and this is not helping.
Well, you would hope, because it is not a WWE produced piece, you would hope they would go in a different direction or a different angle. So, I mean, all we can do is watch and see if we're right or wrong.
Hope I'm wrong.
I hope I'm wrong too, because I mean, I would really enjoy something different happening with this whole McMahon saga. But again, who knows? We're just going to have to watch it and see. So we got a couple more weeks to wait. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch and we'll let you know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, let's take somebody who's in that documentary and comment on it. But when we'll do that, we will come back from this break and get into him momentarily.
And we're back.
We're back.
Okay. So you said you have somebody you wanted to bring up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You can't tell from the music? You can't hear that music that I'm playing?
In your head? No, not really.
No, the music I'm playing right under us right now. You can't hear that?
No.
Oh, okay. That's the beauty of post-production right now.
Oh.
Our good old buddy, one of our favorites, I was just talking about him. I mentioned him in the last segment. We saw him on the screen. Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
In the news. It's not for anything political, so please don't say anything bad.
Don't come at me, bruh.
No, don't comment anything negative. This is
I don't
not
even know
political.
what he's in the news for, to be honest with you.
He made an epic appearance on Logan Paul's podcast this past week.
Oh.
And there's like 6 stories coming out of it, but we're going to like pinpoint a few of them.
Okay.
Have you had a chance to see anything that's come out of this show?
I didn't even know he was on the podcast, so no.
Okay. Well, he was on Logan Paul's Impulsive podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And Hulk Hogan claims that he never pulled the creative control card while in WCW to include Bash at the Beach 2000, which I swear to God, I'd never want to hear about this show ever again for the rest of my life.
So isn't that the one where Russo actually came on our show and talked about it a little bit and was...
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So that's funny because there are so many people who say that Hogan always used that clause that was in his contract that said he had creative control, the last say of what happens with his character. And you mean to tell me he never used it one time while he was there? Come on.
No, never once.
I don't believe that. I'm sorry.
I can't. Again, I'll be a Hulk Hogan defender when it comes to wrestling all the time. I couldn't even believe this one.
Do you think he has dementia?
No.
Do you think he's forgetting stuff? Like, what's up with that?
No, I just think he sees it one way in his head. I think it's just Hulk Hogan's world in his head. And it's always train, say your prayers, eat your vitamins all day long. He's always the good guy. So I don't think that he sees it that way.
What did Logan Paul say back to him? Like, is he privy to, like, you know, all the stuff that happened back then? Or
yeah, Logan Paul kind of exposes himself when he has these guys on a little bit. So
what was his response?
I don't have the exact verbiage in front of me. I'm trying to bring that up as we're talking.
All right. Well, you can find me across the board on social media. You can find me at ECW Diva Francine. Go on over to our YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe over there. It is ECW Diva Francine ! We also have a channel membership for $5.99. And if you are not following me on the iHeartRadio app, please do so, or subscribe to us on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcast. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying healthy. And most of all, I hope you're staying extreme.